Welcome everyone. My name is George Sulk, owner and CEO of Envision web host. So a bit about me. My first passion was in web as a web designer and developer. So I had many web design clients, and in developing their sites, I had to deal with their hosting providers. My customer service experience with these companies varied greatly. And overall, I can tell you that my experience with these companies, to my surprise, wasn't great. It was difficult to get the right answers to solve my clients' problems. So I ended up wearing two hats and learned about the hosting side of hosting services and actually solved those problems for my clients. That's when I got really frustrated with the poor customer service and really no resolution to the problem. I spent a lot of time talking to customer service reps and found it to be very frustrating. And if you're a startup or a small business like I am, then time is money. And that's when I decided to launch Envision web host, my hosting company. And my goal is to provide startups and small businesses with premium hosting and really quality customer service. So I understand the startup and small business because I'm one myself. And I'm pledging to all of you that I guarantee all of you that we are all committed to our customers and value your business. So that's a small bit of who I'm about. But today, what we're going to go over is the client area. So we'll take a quick tour. And if you're going to follow my lead on this tour, you would have to have an account with us and at the very least have a domain name registered with us. Let's get to it. So we're right now on the home page, and all we're going to do is go to the right upper tab and click on the client area tab. When we do this, we go to the login page, and as you can see, you created some credentials and an email address. So we'll need your email address and password. You pop that in. Hopefully you put in a really secure password and log in. So now in the client area, we have three basic sections of this client area. This upper part here, really that goes over the services that you have. You have one hosting service in this example, one domain, we had one ticket, and we actually do have no outstanding invoices, but we have two paid invoices. So you can check out your invoices. And then here on the left, you have your information that you entered into when you opened the account. You can update that information, and this is kind of a cool thing, the contact section. You can create a new contact for, let's say, you're a business that wants to create a website and you hired a web designer. So you can click on this and create a user account for that particular person and give them a username and password, and they can log in and start working on your site. And then we have some shortcuts here like order new services, register a new domain, and you can of course log out. And then in this section recommended for you, we just have some advertisings that we put out depending on what we want to promote. So we have that, and then we have manager security. Down below that, any recent support tickets and news. And we'll be sending out news highlights of any new products that we're going to be coming out, or any new offers that we're going to be getting, or new technologies that are coming up. you'll see those here in the recent news section. And then whatever active products or services that you have with us. So the most important area really is in here, and in this area the services is the number one. So we're going to click on that, and it's going to take you to where you have all your services with us. Now, a little tricky here. You can see that we have, well, before that, you can see that we have my domain name, which is hosting demoaccount.com. That's just my demo account. And a green lock that tells you that this is secure. So when you first buy from us and you get your domain name, it takes roughly 24 hours or less to get that green lock when we auto secure your site. So when you click on this URL here, it would take you to your website, but right now we don't have anything in there, so you're not getting anything, of course. So we don't need to go to that yet until we actually create a website, which we'll go through in another video, particularly a WordPress website. So if you click on the basic tab here, it will take you to your shared hosting package, and here on the right you could see all your statistics, your disk usage, your bandwidth, so you can monitor just how close you're getting to using all of your dedicated disk space, and how much band usage you're going through, how much data that you're transferring at any one time. So there's a limit, but very few people go beyond these limits. So you could visit your website, which we have done. We don't have one yet. You can manage your domain, and who is information, which when you click on it, you can find out information about your website. So the best thing to do here is to log into your cPanel. So now when you open an account, automatically cPanel will create a username and password for you that is recorded and transferred to your panel, your client area. And when you log in, it will automatically log you into your cPanel. So you get a lot of tools with your cPanel. Email accounts is one of your more important accounts. If you click on that, this is where you would create all of your accounts, your professional email accounts. A lot of people will use this to create things like sales at yourwebsite.com, or your name at yourbusiness.com, so that you can have professional emails. Another area that's important is your backup. We do backups once every night so that you're fully backed up and protected. But you can also manage these file backups with Jet Backup. It's a really good backup system, and so you could fiddle with that a little bit. The file manager, this is where you manage all of your website files. So if you have yourself or web designer, often you would download all those files to your public.html, and there you would be able to manage all of your files, be able to delete, so on and so forth. And then databases, you can manage all of your databases, create new databases and users for those databases. This comes in handy, particularly in WordPress, when you really start working with databases and you have maybe a user that needs to get in to your website to work on it. They're going to need all this information to get in and work on your site. And domains, naturally, we have an area here where you can work on your domains. You can do redirects, add-ons, depending on how many you have allocated and what kind of package you have with us would determine how many add-ons you can get, subdomains. So pretty much you can manage just about anything here. Another area which will be very important to you is Softoculous. That is a one-click installer. So if you want to install like a WordPress site, you can quickly go to install, fill out the information, which we'll do in another video, and then you can click install and you're off to the races with a WordPress website. So that's pretty much the tour, the simple tour of this particular video. We're going to be putting out more videos, and if you have any questions, please fill out a ticket and send it to us, and we'll get back to you promptly and take care of your problem. All the best. Thank you for watching.